Hello, friends! Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning po, magandang umaga, mga kaibigan. And we just every time thank the Lord for this wonderful day. It's actually already summer season, almost summer season here in Japan, and the flowers here look so good. And here, I'm just in front of the University of Tsukuba dormitories, student dormitories around here. And this place is called the Oikoshi dormitory. And right in front where I'm sitting is called the semicircle. And on my previous vlog, you can check out how we had the new normal tour at the University of Tsukuba. You can check that out. But because we did not include this place, diba? And the dormitory in the university is relatively cheaper than the apartments outside the university. For instance, the price of a single unit, which is 10 meters squared, in a dormitory is only around 15,000 yen. So that in peso, para sa mga Pinoy, it's around 7,500 peso. But if you go out to the apartment, the base, maybe the cheapest, you can already find 20 to 25,000 yen. That is still without utilities. So in total, maybe you need to pay 30 to 35,000 yen or 15,000 pesos. So many students still want to use the dormitory as it is cheap and it's also convenient. Normally this type of dormitories, we have shared kitchen, shared toilet. But I think for price, because normally we stay in the university from 9 to 5, if you stay so, kung mabait na estudyante. And you just go back to house and sleep, right? So I think for me, so I got used to it for 5 years of my university life here at the University of Tsukuba. And do you remember Amanda? She was featured in one of our vlogs, and let's review. She's an athlete of University of Tsukuba, specifically for judo, and we featured her story of how she was trying to maintain fitness amidst the coronavirus pandemic. She's on the side, the athletes, University of Tsukuba athletes. But how about our friends also who are not really this athletes, but still maybe exercise or fitness rats, or just the like normal average people who also want to maintain fitness, because having a healthy body during this coronavirus pandemic is very, very essential, right? So we want to also feature their stories. And I start with Cherry. So a background of this young lady, because we call her Cherry Lady. So Cherry Lady is a bachelor student here at the University of Tsukuba of the College of Agrobiological Resources Sciences, and she's now in her final year of undergraduate studies. And we asked her, before the pandemic she was jogging around the university, many places, but now we were a bit curious how she still stays active amidst the virus. And here she is.
Hello, my name is Cherry. I am a student here in Japan. So someone asked me, how did COVID-19 affected my fitness life? Actually, not that much. Before the pandemic, I usually run and walk every morning for at least 30 minutes. And until now, I can still do that. Although I changed my route and I make sure that I will only meet few people on my way. But there's one thing that makes me thankful for in this pandemic, and that is I started to do yoga with the help of my very close friend. Since I have time, I make sure to spend it wisely by doing things that interest me most. I feel so motivated to continue doing yoga as part of my fitness routine, since it brings me a lot of energy, mindfulness, and I becoming more aware to things that could help me to improve myself.
new normal athlete, thank you so much for all the stories about life, about your experience in Japan and also in the Philippines. Kudos to you. Love, unknown subscriber. Unknown ka pa, ha? Thank you so much, unknown subscriber, for your very nice letter. But it's also good to let us know who you are. It's a bit fishy. It's becoming unknown. Oh, no. Anyway, thank you so much. You can keep on sending your letters to the new normal athlete, and we will try our best to read it out. And if you have some requests, stories of Japan, stories of the Philippines, or some random topics that you want us to show to you or to tackle, give us a comment down below. Thank you so much for all the love, and we also love you. Okay, so just a review. We ended up our story with Cherry, student of the University of Tsukuba, and also an undergraduate here. So if you have things that you want to know about some undergraduate things, how to apply, you can always contact her. Just comment down below. And also, due to pandemic, aside from maintaining fitness, Cherry has also tried her best to learn new things, and now she's learning kalimba and also harp. And aside from that, like me, also started do vlogging. Yeah, slow clap. Anyways, and she is the student. And now we move to another interesting person here, also in Tsukuba. And he has been working here in Tsukuba as a trainee. And trainees, normally they are in the food, also in some automotive industries here. We caught attention because he is also trying to keep fit amidst coronavirus pandemic. And he is Kuya Christopher. Yeah. And Kuya Christopher has also signed up for the Kasumigara Marathon 2020, but unfortunately, as we have mentioned, that most of the races and sports activities has been cancelled for the year 2020, not only in Japan but I think worldwide. And also Kuya Tope has been running around Pampaco Kinankoen, where in the previous vlog, look at it, I've been running there also, but we did not meet. No, I go get it. So here, Kuya Christopher is actually sharing his training tips, especially before running. And here, he puts emphasis to the importance of stretching, as it can prevent injuries during sports. And here you can check out what are the warm-up and stretching techniques of Kuya. And because he's also an athlete before in the Philippines, and he runs very fast, so he does not have the video for the running because he is racing, like his pace is a racing pace. So sorry, we don't have that video of him during running. Okay. So just a review. Now we showed to you the experience of the maintaining fitness of a student. The second one is like a worker, like a trainee working here in Tsukuba. And now we show you one of those here in Tsukuba, one of the residents also who comprise here, and she is actually married to a Japanese, and she is already staying here in Japan for a long time because her children grew up already in Japan and studying now. So she's the permanent resident already here in Japan. And we saw recently in her Facebook post that she has also been starting to do fitness activities and still avoiding crowded places. So she does it in parks wherein she makes sure that she stays far from people, and usually, as you can see on the photos, she's alone. And so today we featured 3 people. One is Cherry, a student. The second one is Kuya Christopher, a OFW. And the third one is Ate Stella, a permanent resident here in Japan. And as you can notice, the 3 of them have different status in Japan. And we realize that no matter your status here, there are always ways to maintain fitness, and that will never be an excuse to maintain a healthy body, especially during pandemic. And so we salute you.
Miss Nappy!
Or doesn't. We salute you for all efforts that you do amidst your status, amidst your busy lifestyles. Thank you so much for sharing your experience to this docu/vlog. And so we continue to share not only our stories but other people's lives stories, since we have this documentary vlog, the new normal athlete. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.